So we have added the message text that we want the users attempting to log on to see. We've added the title earlier on. So this is the text that we've added from the previous video. So now the next thing is user account control. We need to check for behavior of the elevation prompt for standard users. We need the value to be prompt for credentials on secure desktop. So we have to scroll down while we're still within the security option. Scroll down and we have to look for behavior elevation prompts. Okay, that's for we need for standard users. So this is for standard users. If you can't see all the text, place your cursor on the information and it will give you the information that you need. We need the behavior of elevation for prompt for standard users. So double click here and prompt for credentials. When you scroll down, what's the message? It says the value should be prompt from credentials on the secure desktop. So select this drop down and click the second option. Click apply and click OK. Remember we chose the second option in here and click OK. So we have added that value. So the next thing to do is, while we're still within this section, user control for elevation prompt for administrators, we need to also add this value, prompt for credentials on the secure desktop. So go to just above the one we did earlier. This is the one for the administrators. Double click on it. Select this drop down and select prompt for credentials on the secure desktop. This is what we need. Ensure that it's the same thing as the instruction that's stated here in the instruction. Once you have this selected, click apply and click OK. So both administrators and end users will be held to this standard. So the last one is user account control. Only elevate executables that are signed and validated. So we need to enable this. So while we're within this space, so it says only execute. Okay, this is what we need. What we're configuring right now. Come in here, we need to enable it. Click apply and click OK. So you can also read for better explanation what it does. When we enable it, it enforces the PKI, which is the public key infrastructure path validation for a given executable file before it's permitted to run. That is, it's permitted to work. So when we click OK, we have this enabled. So you can read whatever the policy is all about before you continue. So I believe that should be all for the security settings that we've done for question 2.6. The other part is the Windows Defender, which I believe you are able to do. And you'll remember that earlier on in this particular series of videos, we touched upon BitLocker encryption in one of the videos. Go and look through that if you've not done the BitLocker. Check for the title and check for where it was done. For the antivirus, you look for your Windows Defender. All you have to do is so we've closed that particular interface. Let's close this. Type in your Windows Defender. So it's showing you Windows Defender Firewall, but here it's actually talking about your virus, your antivirus. So now on your Windows computers, it's usually referred to as Windows Security. So you type in Windows Security and it shows you this. Click once and it gives you this interface. So this is just your home. We haven't set up our OneDrive or other things that are asked for within this space. So let me resize my windows, and you come in here where you have your virus and threats. You can scan, but the particular information here says update the Windows Defender, ensure that all antivirus or all virus definitions are up to date. So all you need to do is ensure that it's updated as it should be. You can do a quick scan, that's right there. However, in order to ensure that it's updated, while you're still within the virus and threat protection, you scroll down and you check for updates. Under the virus and threat protection updates, you click here and you check for updates. Once it gets the updates, you'll take a screenshot depending on what you see, and that's how you get it done. Okay,